What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for the start of Neon Regime's Galactic Schemes.
Wow.
Scheming.
Numero uno.
Do you realize this is a year in the making? It was June 10th of last year when we wrapped up Marrow Strand.
I have so much backstory.
Yeah, but do you have back shots?
They're in the backstory. Yeah.
I was almost wondering if it was even longer than a year, but no, it's been right. A year sounds right.
It doesn't count with the mini campaign in between.
Yeah.
Your
mini? Who'd you
character's
call it
changed
mini?
so many times in that
Mine
period of
Damn
time.
mastodon. That was nothing but mini.
I look over after setting everybody's cam box. Ted is now way up here.
No, I'll shrink back down. We're fine.
Ted, you son of a bitch.
Listen,
It's growth spurt, baby. Growth
I
spurt.
had to get in to find all the backstory that I lost in my Google Doc. I had to look up high to find it, you know?
Just Ted's little legs kicking up as he dove into the chest.
Oh, I love that. We're back, baby. Shit's semi-working.
Don't say it.
Hey, oh no, I already have the knock on wood because we're still at the office, the original office. The reason why I was losing internet at my home office, they drug part of the line through the city sewer. And Roto-Rooter was chopping that shit up.
Wow.
Classic.
What a crappy job to fix that line.
Hey. Got him. But we're here and we're gonna start this thing finally. Believe it or not.
Very excited. Very excited.
Huge thanks to everybody who has wasted their time while I completely unraveled and came apart while we tried to start this thing, 5 separate times. Who would have thought the mechanics of Starfinder would turn out to be the easiest thing instead of just streaming the damn show?
The math is still hard and very much against
Listen,
this.
you can't make that claim yet. All right?
We've rolled no dice.
Yeah, hey man, we're gonna be vibe mathing Starfinder or Pathfinder too. Okay, that's
We will definitely be vibe mathing for sure.
I'm ready for the hate comments in YouTube now. Let's go.
yeah, whatever. I'm responding to everything with D3 from now on. All chat on all platforms only gets a D3 response from me.
D3. Oh my God, state of play today. That's all it was.
Hey, imagine spending all your time to get these games together, and it's just nothing but D3 spam.
I mean, I would not have ever logged into a Sony State of the Game. I never have till today. In the hopes of like when I saw Marathon, I was just like, I knew what it was when I saw it, and I was like, I hate every second.
It'd be a lot cooler if it's Destiny, dude. Wait,
Yep.
just wait, because that thing is going to be peppered with Destiny crossovers for the next 4 or 5 years that thing is peak. They're just going to turn that thing into Destiny Light.
I'm such
Hey, look,
a big nerd.
Zaval's a runner this week.
There'll be a lot of eyes up guardians everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I have zero idea what you guys are talking about.
Yeah,
I'm such
me
a
too.
fake
I'm just
nerd.
smiling.
It's in Minecraft now, I think. There's a Destiny Minecraft crossover, so, you know.
Shoot me.
Cross that over with Minecraft Dungeons. We got something.
Kendra, you are about to be thrown in the mix, so don't worry. You will not be able to claim ignorance for long, as she created her first Guardian last night.
Ooh.
So
What
it's
class? What class did you go with?
Titan.
Yes.
I'm the only
Painful.
squishy one I know.
Do you play Hunter or you play Warlock?
Hunter.
Oh, well, I play Warlock. So there's one that does the. We got a fire team between the 5 of us here. So
obligatory. Ooh, look at me! I'm a space wizard. Since CB's not here, that's.
listen,
I hear it in my head. I don't say it. It's just CB goes off in my head.
No, you're right. But ain't nobody bitching about a well of radiance. So that's all I'm saying. So
nope, I'm thankful.
Original Destiny, I just looked up what is the fastest class, and I was like, that's the one I want.
yeah. I saw that trailer for the
Run away the
D1 Alpha with the Nova Bomb, and that was it. That's all I needed to see. I was good with that.
Hell yeah. Well, hey, let's kick off with some announcements. Radio, you got anything for us other than D3? Sign the petition.
Oh my! Sign the petition, D3. No, it's very, very busy summer already for me in San Diego. And I'm about to make it busier because I'm working on refurbishing the stream with the return of the end of Destiny. I'm going to come back and put myself in the directory for a week or two and play the game with the community and just reminisce like the old man sitting on a porch in a rocking chair with my sweet tea, talking about the good old days of being a Red War veteran.
Kendra, you don't know what that is, and you'll never know. Sorry.
You'll never know. You'll never know.
Yeah.
You can never
Them
know.
young guardians never understand what we had to go through.
You can just deal with
Storyline is
Shaw Han. We'll reminisce about the speaker dying. It's fine.
I'm actually really excited because I was like, what the hell is that? What is the new player onboarding? I'm like, I have no idea what it is. So I'm like, Kendra, tell me what it's telling you to do.
I was like,
Replay the intro
no
mission
idea.
of D1. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
that's what it is. I was like, oh my God. I was so excited. Yeah, get lost. Timmy, what do you got for us?
Same thing as ever. July 17th, Cadott, Wisconsin. I'll be playing my first show back in 10 years. 10 years, which means that this weekend I fly to Minneapolis to go jam with that band the first time in 10 years. And some of these people are the first time I've seen them since I left Minnesota. So it's been 7 years since I've seen them. I'm just gonna punch them right in the dick.
Right in the dick.
I mean, we all shared, a touring van together. A lot of, nut taps happened. So.
Yep, I bet.
A lot of bathrooms opened up, shower curtains opened up with cold water, a lot of stuff like that, But yeah, July 17th, Cadott, Wisconsin. Still don't know what time we play, but it's sometime when the sun is out, if it's out.
Hell yeah.
Other than that, that's, I think, all I have.
Ted, what you got cooking?
The big announcement was Monday, so I can officially say after 6 months of silence that I've been a part of the D&D Community Advisory Group along with an awesome group of people since back in December. There's a whole article about it. I also did a video on it, but myself and about 11 others are part of a tight-knit group of folks within the TTRPG and D&D community, and we have been brought on and hired by Wizards to ask the real questions and challenge them as often as we can, give them true, honest feedback. And, it's even outlined in the article that, they were on the fence about releasing a roadmap and worries that the hype would die down. And we pushed back hard on that, and they pivoted to drop a roadmap in March instead of kind of about May and telling you Ravenloft was coming in a month. So there's proof that stuff we've done has already changed their mentality. So that's a pretty cool thing that I'm a part of. I will also say, pretty awesome to see that almost all of the feedback everywhere I've seen is positive. I was shocked. People called me a shill for years. Now it's kind of true, but not really.
Now you are a shill.
I mean, I am getting paid, but my opinions are still my own. But either way,
Baby.
but also
Paycheck high
today,
enough, I'll shill for anybody.
yeah, right? Also, let's be real, the payment's not enough to change my values.
That's a great line.
I love it.
That's a great line.
Anyway, today also marks the early release of Ravenloft, The Horrors Within on D&D Beyond, as well as at friendly local game stores. So if you have a master tier subscription, you pre-order that book, you can now access it in full on D&D Beyond. That's all the updated and new subclasses, a couple of new species options. I actually released a video just a couple hours ago that does a direct comparison of it to Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft to give you an idea how much is recycled content, as it were, or it already existed in some form. Spoiler alert, there's quite a bit, but it is what it is. So much for backwards compatibility. We're just going to re-release the new book in 5.5e. So either way, log in June 9th. Let's break the tower down and destroy the servers. So
That's gonna be mad at you cheating on them with Starfinder.
no, I have some things to say. I'll tell you after the stream.
What chat doesn't know
Listen,
is Ted
when Neon Odyssey raises over $12 million, listen, that can't be too upset that there's that many people excited for Space D&D. So
what we got that chat didn't get was Ted personally read us several monsters stat by stat.
there you go. Yep. I was just like, okay, for everybody taking notes, AC 16, HP this 10d8 plus 50. It's great.
I wonder what everyone feels like that laughed about Starjammer confirmed in that meme for so long to realize that was worth 12 million on Kickstarter. Just doing it right. Let me tell you what, doing with animation and color versus the hand-drawn maps that we got of ships, vastly different.
What a wild
Holy-
concept, huh?
A little bit of color went a long way there. Holy shit. Feisty. Next festival, what do we got?
Was it Lost Lands? What do we got? What's going on?
No, not Lost Lands.
The
I
dinosaurs.
think the next one is Splash House.
This
But
is
I
the
don't
one
know
where
what
you do
weekend
the
we're going.
theme. This is the one where you do the balcony theme and you've gotten hosed, right?
Yeah, and nobody commits to that anymore. So we just theme outfits. So it's just theme outfit days, and everybody loves us, and that's great. I
Yeah,
don't know what
yeah.
weekend we're going yet.
Is Splash Vegas or Palm Springs?
That's Palm Springs.
Ooh, you
Yeah, I'll
should hit me up.
I'll let you know. I don't know what weekend we're going, so that's it's either going to, they only do 2 weekends now, so it'll either be first or second, but I think that's the only one that's coming up soon. I saw Mandalorian. That was great. I'm in the space mood now. Everybody should see that.
Oh my god, now you need to watch the behind the scenes of them moving Grogu around.
It like the fact that everything was all puppets, that's been that way for the show for the entirety, but they really leaned into it for the movie, and it paid off so good. It was so fun.
I didn't go see
Yeah.
it because I made a smart financial choice. I'm gonna go see it in Minnesota, where I can pay $7 to see the movie.
Yeah, get that matinee.
And Disney will appreciate you extending their box office sales because it
Yeah.
plummeted so bad on weekend two.
When they're getting
Ooh, maybe
beat
I can go
out
see it in the dollar theater then.
by independent horror films that are making 100 times their budget.
Yeah.
Dude,
Turns
it's
out
a
good writing, makes movies.
it's a family movie, and it costs a fortune to go to the movies now. Crazy.
But it's worth it. It's worth it. It's good to see. And it's worth it to see in theaters. I'd also recommend the seats that jerk you around. Those are
The
also
40X?
Yeah.
I hate
What do they do?
Mark D
To
box.
do what?
The seats that jerk you.
Oh, that's what I thought you said. How much extra do you have to pay for those?
Yeah,
I
right.
think it's like $7.
Happy ending for the
$7.
theaters you go
It's
to.
only $7 for a jerk.
Well, it depends on what galaxy you're in. We get to figure out that currency
I mean-
conversion.
That'd
Yeah,
be
that.
worth the ticket price for a movie nowadays. That's all I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure it's significantly cheaper still.
The only
I gotta
other thing-
shut my mouth. We gotta We gotta go.
There's a family
The only
friendly
other
show.
thing is, it's way too late for everybody now. So if you didn't vote, sucks. But you should have voted today. Wear your sticker.
Yep.
Hope everybody voted. Okay, that's it.
I just want to point out, RoBear, currently Kickstarter doesn't understand the numbers for Neon Odyssey. It says 13 delimiter 687 delimiter 444.
They broke the counter.
It doesn't know how to do commas right now because of the numbers. If
That's,
you go look at it here, I'll link it in chat right now.
that's insane.
It says, at least for me, it's showing delimiter in place of commas.
Open link.
Let's see what you guys think. If it's showing up for you guys too, because that's what I'm getting on my end.
13 delimiter 687 delimiter 099. That's amazing.
Also, I forgot to say Happy Pride.
Oh yes, happy Pride
yeah.
for
Oh
sure.
yeah, it is June.
I have comments
Forget about that.
Weird. That's
Wait,
so
I
weird.
want to know. Open link.
much money over here with my comments.
I didn't know we had comma money. Oh, I have comma money.
Oh man. All right.
See.
Well, we're over here on delimited over here. So
I'm gonna be the comma chameleon. Let's see what happens.
Oh, it's the last 24 hours. I thought they ended on Saturday. Holy shit!
no, they got 24 hours and they might break 14. Also want to point out in a wild way, that's more than Vox Machina's animated series Kickstarter.
It just
Like,
went
they've
up
made more than
$15 since I
Critical
clicked your
Role.
link.
Well, in this is a funny line. In Critical Role's defense, they didn't launch a Kickstarter that has 75 SKUs in it. I mean, look at this.
That's also true. That is also very true.
There's so much shit. I can hit my middle mouse wheel 4 or 5 times on free spin before I get to the bottom where it says, this could be a liability getting all this shit out here.
I mean, I've also had it open. I haven't seen that number stop going up while we're just sitting here talking.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
it went up like 3K since 5K now since we started. I clicked the link.
insane. We love
Bananas.
it. Man, we're never going to see our friends ever again for the next 2 years. It's
I'm
so bad.
bummed.
They're going to be
I'll
so
give you
busy.
some-
Excited when
Real-
that giant ass box shows up at my house.
It's going to be some real like backroom Magic the Gathering happening at Gen Con.
Good, good luck. I don't even think I'll see them for more than 13 seconds.
Yeah.
I bet they're going interview to interview. I mean, it's almost a victory lap before you like start work. Insane. But yeah, if you guys, everybody should go out and support our friends over at Advantress. All the homies work there. They do great work, and we totally expect them to do awesome things with space in D&D, which is badly needed because you need some more mechanics, as we have always found out.
What, ship mechanics? Whoa. Whoa. What a great concept.
Oh, hey. Wild. Kendra.
Yeah. I had a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tatanka
And then I was ready to
Madara.
Oh my God, he's gargantuan. He's so big. He's only 8 weeks old and he fits in 6-month clothing now. So he's a ginormous child. He's huge.
I thought we had to
Tonka,
sacrifice
tonka.
him to get this episode to go.
Oh yeah, I had a baby.
Oh, right.
Past
Okay. Yeah. I saw him on the altar. I, was
Dude, I
like,
saw
yeah.
that stone bench and I was like, Greg, I gotta get a picture of the baby. Yeah, so chat, I made it look like I put my son on a stone altar to sacrifice to the gods to make sure that Starfinder could finally happen. Because like 2 weeks after he was born, I was like, I'm ready to go. My mama didn't raise no bitch, and if she did, it was my brother. Like, I'm ready to play. Like, I don't care if I have a newborn. Let's go. But he's great. He's just like a chill, happy dude. He's just like the coolest, happiest little baby. I can't believe we got so lucky. But yeah, and happy Pride, being a mom has like just like widened how much I love people, and just seeing him being like, I love you no matter who you choose to be and who you choose to love. And I think that should be what but we all do. So,
Preach.
yeah. I love you guys. So, all right, that's it.
Aw.
Yeah.
Mom.
Mom.
My win.
Oh, there's
I
not
love you
good.
guys so much.
There's
Oh, we have my wind now.
Sorry, chat, you're not gonna be able to find your mom in this campaign.
Well, you might find her.
Yeah, you might-
She might.
Mom Win's dead. Didn't have places to trap.
If you burst out of Mawin's body like Tauntaun style,
Changed my way. I'm like,
I think
getting to be
Rizzo. I think Rizzo might be a Mawin descendant with those knockers, though.
dude. This is fat.
No,
Long,
stop.
long-
Save
Just
yourself
stop,
from yourself.
Just pump the brakes.
Oh god. This is how you end up like over on Sniperton's channel when you end up saying you have back shots for the kids. You gotta have a full retraction.
Give you a full check.
Timmy, is the midnight on in your birthday month?
They do play in October, I think. Let me check.
I can't remember whether that show is
Midnight tour.
October or November.
Midnight official website.
But yeah,
Live.
I need to check and
It
see
absolutely is. They're in Asheville, North Carolina on my birthday.
on your. Damn it!
Yeah, North Carolina for October 1st and 2nd, and then before that, the day before my birthday in Nashville.
I was hoping.
I mean, Asheville's only about 2 hours from where I'll be in October. Just saying.
You know, I have. They're not my customers, but they're in the customer group that I belong to. That I have in both Asheville and Raleigh.
I mean, just saying.
And I might have work pay for my my
I gotta go visit some clients over here. Yeah. So I also watched the PlayStation reveal today. The Wolverine game is very gory.
It's super gory.
It's
that's what we
Mortal.
want from a Wolverine.
It is Mortal Kombat bloodbath. It may be bloodier than Mortal Kombat. It's insane.
I mean,
it caught me off guard.
I'll be honest. I was shocked to see Jean Grey combo so violently with Wolverine in attack mode. Like, because you think about Jean in certain ways, you don't think about her holding someone up so that he can like stab him and then slinging them back so he can cut their head off. And she's like fully like, "Yep, here you go." No questions.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, man.
This ain't your mom, Jean Grey. That's all I'm saying. Like,
It's not an R. It's not R-rated. It is a extreme violence. But man, there's some wild shit. If you want to see some crazy shit in a video game, and I'm just so pissed that we're not going to be able to pick any of those games up on PC because they're putting up the walled garden. I'm like,
You just come over to my place and play on my PlayStation. Back in the day. Like back in the day, you just come over to my place.
Weekends at Timmy's house. Let's go.
I have the PlayStation, but it's already outdated enough to where you can't play the new PlayStation game in the 120 FPS. And it's not Wolverine that's gonna get me. It's the fact that they got the goddess of war. If you haven't seen the 20 minutes they dropped before. I had no idea this. I didn't know any leaks. I hadn't heard shit. I had no idea that it was going to be a full-on, Deborah Ann Wool fucking God of War game. So you get
what?
And you get you get Huey. You get Huey as a gelatinous cube.
Yeah. Don't worry, RoBear. PS5 Pro is only a casual $900 right now.
Say it's the same price as my Steam Deck.
Yeah, $900 for a PS5 Pro.
Awesome. Great. I'm gonna buy it once and then give it to my nephews after I get done playing that game.
Well, by the time you're able to get one, and it's gonna be this PS6 will be coming out anyway, right? So,
But if you host NVIDIA at your house, then you can just buy whatever you want.
I mean, they're saying to get you $22K a year after all the rebates.
Up to 22.
Up to, you're right, up to.
Yeah. You got to read that fine print.
Taking the P out of PC.
Nice.
Well, hey, here's the deal. I am live on YouTube. I'm just not live where you can see me.
Oh, that's a cool feature. Wow, cool.
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
So
I'm live just for YouTube employees.
here's the interesting thing. It's stuck on the on one screen where I can't edit the stream to get to it. Oh, okay, there it goes. Awesome. And there you go. Now you may have the stream. Thank you for the ping that we weren't connecting live over there. Now
I
you're
love the
able to
idea
stream.
that- I don't remember what username had claimed it, but that they logged in, made a Twitch account just to come to your chat to say, can you please go live on YouTube so I can not use this crap platform?
Oh man, it was rough because I started watching the Twitch stream and I was like, it can't handle the bit rate of this stream, and had to go over to YouTube. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. This is such a cleaner feed. But like their bit rate wasn't that great either. It was like it was a multiple confuction. But yeah, definitely go check out God of War Luafei? Laufey?
Laufey?
Yeah,
It's I saw a Gathallion tweet, Broad of War.
Got him.
Oh, it's so cool. So cool. Yeah, I mean it's like her name is Faye. It starts like someplace that looks like the Feywild, and then all of a sudden there's a very Japanese demon and like an Egyptian goddess all at the same time. But apparently all the gods they've killed in that game, they're putting in this realm. So
Oh snap.
it's gonna be wild.
Good luck.
Yeah, so happy video gaming.
Yeah, I think it's a Persian, either Persian or Babylonian god, and then the one you mentioned is the in that trailer. I think it's Babylonian.
It's
Luckily, those games.
got the little pharaoh snake on the front
it's
too.
Babylonian and Egyptian. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks dope.
Luckily, those games get PC releases just 5 years after. So
No, they
No.
specifically announced that they are
PlayStation closed
walling
everything
the
down.
garden.
They are not doing that anymore.
Yep.
they just figured out how to do it.
Yeah, they said they're not doing. They're bringing them all back in house.
Assholes.
Oh, don't you want to buy a specific branded PC that only plays this PC game poorly?
God, I hate it here.
I know. I just got some of these PlayStation games too because I haven't played them. I missed out on I haven't played since PlayStation 2, so I'm like, oh, cool. I got this little backlog.
PS3 was the last unit I had.
Can't wait to continue buying PlayStations so I can be disappointed at Final Fantasy games. Oh man.
Let's not upset ourselves again, Rob. Like the other night.
Just get sad about it. But we need to. Oh, you know what? And I didn't. Well, actually, it's probably a good thing that I didn't start
didn't.
Archivist, because that would have just been a wild ride for the first part of it. So yeah, let's do that too, because we are going to keep up with this bad boy from the beginning.
It's right.
This is the first campaign that we'll get to do from the start,
Let's go.
which is exciting.
You know,
So
weird Destiny PlayStation based archivist thing.
oh, I forgot. It asks you for the campaign, and then we get the cool noise.
Archivist is now recording.
Oh, let's go. And I don't even know if Chad hears or not. It may just be us. But you know, it's exciting.
Probably just us.
We need to finally start this campaign officially. Picking up in outer space for the first time in a long time on this channel. We get to space out. I want everybody to give me rollies. Straight
Ooh.
D20 rolls.
You just want to show off those dice.
Well, there's the one. Get it out of the way now.
Somebody 20'd.
Oh, 20's so hard. Oh man, look at those. 4, 4,
The fours?
1, 14.
Pathfinder
with an-
wants low rolls, right? That's what Pathfinder.
That's what makes it unique and different, right? Like,
yeah.
it's a roll under system.
So, chat, tonight is our way of establishing very different characters than we have ever played with on this channel and very different classes as we are in Starfinder 2nd edition. Some of us have been waiting for this for a very, very long time. And we're excited to see how this system plays out with tons of range combat, space, and more importantly, the very cool universe that Paizo has created for us to delve into. So a lot like our cards, we're going to begin with kind of a mind's eye round table this evening to establish a little bit of character and lore before you get to see us go, how the hell do I do this in that first combat round? Even I am dreading our first encounter and how
I'm
smooth
excited.
it will go.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to click all the buttons.
We will have a conversion sheet since all of our cards are coded for D&D 5e. We have actually done this conversion before, several years previous when we played in the Pathfinder 2e system. So cards are still going to work essentially the same way. They're just modified a little bit for our ease of use inside this game. So feel free to still do the normal and spam the shit out of them, because I don't know if there's a system where we need help more than in outer space. Inside of this massive world, we're going to start off with explaining a key principle. The thing that separates this from Pathfinder is a little event called the Gap. Nobody knows what the hell happened. Think of it as the morning inside of Eberron, if you guys have experience with that. This is essentially the big boom inside this world that expands the universe. Anybody that was tied to the old lore of Pathfinder is now shot out into the universe. We have galaxies upon galaxies to explore and tons of time to travel around and get there. So we're going to try to start very small and spread out from there. But we need to pick up with you first, Ted, with your natural one.
See, one is good. That means, see, that's what we were looking for. All right. Yeah, I'll set the tone. I wrote a whole story to kind of give you the background of this in a first-person perspective, so you can get it from my character's point of view, and you'll know what he knows. But you can see on the screen a placeholder image just to show you that is an android character, although mine will not look remotely close to that. We'll get there when we get the eventual art, but he is a witch warper, which we'll talk about here in the story in a minute. But as we alluded to earlier, yes, space wizard, once again. Just like my warlock in Destiny, who is an exo warlock, by the way, I am once again returning as a robotic space wizard. So anyway, here we go. Darkness. Then my eyes open. No, not eyes, optical sensors. Orange emergency lights flash overhead, cutting the world into broken pieces. On. A ceiling of bent metal. Off. Darkness. On. Cables hanging loose like dead vines. Off. Darkness. On. People running, shouting, panicking. A klaxon screams somewhere above me, bells ring beneath it, 2 different alarm systems, maybe more, overlapping in a rhythm that my processor immediately identifies as inefficient. Dangerous, disorganized, terrified. I'm on the floor. No, not the floor. Inside something small, a storage closet, a lab, a maintenance alcove. Shelves line the walls, but half of them have collapsed. Tools drift in the air as if gravity has forgotten its assignment. Cracked glass tubes slowly float past me, glittering in the orange light. A silver plate covered in symbols is lodged halfway into the wall. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. Then white text flashes across my vision. System restore failed. Memory partition damage. Designation T3D. Creator unknown. Purpose unresolved. The words vanish. Someone slams against the door outside. Get to the escape skiff. Another voice shouts, there's no time. The door opens for half a second. A face appears. Human, I think. Male, I think. Afraid, definitely. He looks at me, not at me, at the pile of parts I'm lying among. His eyes go wide. Then the ship shakes and he's gone. Door snaps shut. I try to move. My right arm responds. My left arm does not. My lower chassis gives a grinding shriek and a new warning appears. Mobility compromised. Recommendation remains still. I do not remain still. I don't know why. At this moment, I have no mission, no orders, no confirmed allies, no understanding of danger. Remaining still is logical. But somewhere deep within my damaged systems, beneath corrupted code and missing files, something answers before logic can. Get up. So I do. My treads catch on broken glass, my arm hits the wall, shelf collapses across my back and showers me in tools, wire, and dust. I pull myself forward 1 inch at a time. The door is locked. I look at the control panel. I've never seen this interface before. I don't know how to open it. That's the first thing that frightens me. My fingers move with certainty I did not earn. A spark jumps from my hand into the panel. Symbols flash. Something inside the wall clicks. The door opens. The hallway beyond is chaos. Crew members run past me carrying bags, weapons, pieces of machinery. Smoke coils among the ceiling. The floor tilts sharply to one side, and somewhere far away, metal tears open with a sound so loud it becomes almost musical. A woman in a flight jacket sees me and freezes. What is that? I search my files for an answer, nothing. So I say the only thing I have. T3D. My voice is wrong. Too flat, too young, too full of static. The woman stares at me. Then something hits the ship again and she runs. I follow, not because she told me to, but because people are screaming, because something is wrong. The universe feels wounded. That shouldn't matter to me, but it does. I roll through the corridor as fast as my damaged treads allow. I pass rooms full of broken machinery, floating debris. I stop. Beyond the ship, space is not space. It's a sea of darkness, but not empty darkness. It moves, it breathes. Stars stretch into long, thin treads. Pull towards something vast beyond the edge of sight. Then I see it, a mouth. No, a shape too large for language, a hunger, wearing the idea of a mouth. My systems try to measure it and fail. My processors try to classify it and fail. My body locks in place. One enormous eye opens in the silver black void. It looks at the ship, it looks at me, it looks through me. For one instant, I'm not alone inside my own mind.
I see myself standing in a forest beneath green leaves. I see myself drifting, dead in space. I see myself made of stone. I see myself with hands of flesh, myself as a weapon, a servant, a mistake, a child. I see a figure standing over me, blurred by light and static. I cannot see my face. I cannot hear my name, but there's a voice, maybe a memory, a recording. Maybe something I invented because I needed to. It says, "You are not finished." The ship breaks, not explodes, breaks. The hallway folds the wrong way. The viewpoint becomes a door. The door becomes sky. The screaming stretches into a single impossible note. I fall, not down, because there is no down. I fall through places, through versions, through maybes. In one world, magic is science. In another, science is prayer. In one, stars are gods. In another, gods are dead machines. In one, I never wake up. In one, I wake up and immediately wish I had not. In one, a tower of eyes watches everything. In one, a broken ship spins through the dark. In one, a dog barks somewhere very far away. And in every world, for one terrible second, I feel myself becoming something different. Too many answers, too many lives, too many T3Ds. Then my own voice speaks inside of me, not from my speaker, but from somewhere deeper. No, reality changes. The falling stops. I wake beneath white lights. The alarms are gone. The light is gone. The screaming is gone. For 3.6 seconds, there's only silence. Then I hear a voice. Careful, it's active. I thought you said it was scrap. I said it looked like scrap. Look at the chassis. There's a designation. What does it say? T.3.D. Ted? No, T3D, dots and all. I turn my heads toward them. They scream. I've since learned that sudden movement after presumed deactivation is considered socially disruptive. I try to apologize, but my voice systems produce only static. A spark leaps from my chest panel to the table beneath me, and for half a second, the room changes. The white light becomes lanterns. The metal walls become old wood. People surround me are in robed silhouettes. Then everything snaps back, and the strangers stare at me. One of them whispers a word I do not know. Witch warp. I search my database, no entry, but somewhere inside me the word fits. There's a crack in me. Not in my chassis, not my processor, in my reality. A wound where other worlds leak through. They ask where I came from. I search my files. I find darkness, orange light, a storage room, a screaming ship, a coffee cup I don't remember seeing but somehow miss. A sentence burned into my corrupted memory sector. Balance requires witnesses. I find the mouth in the stars. I find the voice saying I'm unfinished, but I do not find a home. I do not find a maker. I do not find a reason. So I tell them the truth. I do not know. They bring me to Absalon Station, as salvage maybe, as evidence maybe, as a curiosity, a problem. I see the station for the first time through a viewport. A city in space. Metal and light wrapped around the center. So much input, so many people, so many ways for things to go wrong. And for reasons I can't explain, I want to help. Not because I was ordered to, not because it's efficient, not because it's safe. Because somewhere in my damaged, unfinished, impossible self, I know one thing is absolutely certain. The universe is unbalanced, and I am still here. My designation is T3D, my creator is unknown, my purpose is unresolved, but I am awake, and I am continuing.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This is what happens when you have a year.
Did you find sausage fingers universe when you were falling through all the different realities?
Yeah, many. You think about it, it's probably one of them.
I need everybody
dude.
to request Ted storytelling ASMR on his channel from now on. So we can keep this up. Just be jealous of his kids, chat. They get Ted stories all the time.
Well, anyway, thank you, everybody. I had a lot of time, as we said, to think about this. You know, you can go back and watch this again. You should go back, watch it on Twitch, watch it on YouTube later. See if you can pick out what Easter eggs and things are floating around in that story.
Oh, there was some coffee mug, orange light.
Way to set the tone.
Like I said, one was good, right? That's why good luck following that one, boys.
We got rollies between radio and feisty.
About a 9.
Give me a 6. Give me a 6. Give me a 6. Give me a 6.
Come on. Oh, I saw it.
Gus the fun bus.
So Gus is a Ichit Cree, which is a squid cephalopod species. He bears from a land that you wouldn't call advanced. They've been around in the galaxy for a long time, but it's not a advanced planet.
The music man.
And so we have Gus. Gus is a space trucking, bayou board squid folk. He's been running these space lanes for decades now. He couldn't wait to get off that stupid rock that he was from. He's transported everything from toilet paper to mini nuke launchers. And on this particular run, he's having to make his way from Absalon Station to a system where the hammer is expecting a delivery of boomsticks. Come on, Sally, we gotta get these boomsticks over to them Vesk, okay? Okay, oh shit. I know we're already running late. I think we know a shortcut, don't we? As he taps the dash in front of him and drops it into a lower gear and swings a hard left as he makes his way out of the station, knowing a path that can get to this destination, shave maybe an hour or so off. What he fails to realize is that this destination, or this route, takes him past a neutron star construction zone. They're building a new bridge, and they plan on blowing a star up on the way to do that. He blows right through those signs as his little hula dancer falls off the dashboard, and he has to lean over. No, that's my favorite trinket. He leans down and picks it up, blows right through the construction signs. And as he's barreling his way on this delivery for these boomsticks, he sees a flash in front of him. Turn your high beams off. This is the night time, and clearly you can see me coming as he flashes his lights back at these high beams that he thinks are coming towards him, but they're not high beams. They are, in fact, the initial solar blast of this star imploding. And he gets rocked with that first wave of just violent shaking. Sends Sally, his trusty space rig, veering off to the side. He's got all his tentacles flailing, grabbing the different knobs, holding onto the steering wheel as he just is getting ramped through space. Hold on. We can make it. He can't make it. The whole ship is just crunched. Luckily, he is a squid, so he can fit in tight places, but he was not expecting what was going to happen. And that's the last thing he really remembers, is watching his space rig implode around him, crushing and feeling all of his life's work crumble to nothing. And next thing he knows, he's awake. Somehow, he's back on Absalon Station. Does not know how, does not know why, and really doesn't even know how long he's been awake or been asleep. Well, what was that? How did I get back here? And as he's starting to kind of come to, he can feel alert. He can feel, what is that? As a sign from this alley that he's in falls and creaks, he immediately darts out of the way just in time from a collapsing just rummage next to him, but at a speed that he's never moved before, with a reaction that he's never been able to muster. Somehow, Gus is moving faster than he ever has, and somehow he knew to roll out of the way. So we don't know. We don't know what happened to Gus on this space trucking adventure. We don't know how he's moving as fast as he is, but one thing's for sure, he does not have his space rig anymore. He did not make his delivery for the hammer, so the Vesk are going to be looking for him. And, well, he's hungry. So, I guess I'll go find some food. And you watch him scuttle out of the alley. That'll be the end of the scene for Gus.
Amazing.
Tell everybody the actual size of Gus.
Oh, 3'2". Not a big guy.
Oh, so you're going on the smaller side.
Oh yeah, we're going on the small side. One of the original designs was a dragonkin, and he was going to be a big guy. But now we're going squid. We're going little.
These
going little guy.
Figurative squidbillies can go from small to quite large.
That's true. That is true.
All depends on the size of their cage.
He's
Gus has still got time to grow. He's got stuff.
He's a growing boy.
He can grow into them tentacles.
Look at this full head.
Oh, I love
And
it.
it's Pride Month. Look at that. Happy Pride.
Love it. Pride.
Oh, I just realized it was pulled out the little bit of green that's in it.
It is. Oh, well.
Hey. Oh,
It's hot though.
it's welcome to my world, dude.
Ugh, no. Get me out of here.
Oh, just wear a silly hat one time. It won't haunt you for the rest of your life.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're talking about. It's crazy how that works.
I've realized I've become a hat peddler for my friends. Hey, wear a personality defining hat.
Give us a little box to live in.
If I get one or two more fingers on this forehead, we're going all hats.
Yeah.
All hats.
Shave it. Shave it.
Hey, I'll give you 2 fingers.
Fast trash.
Oh. Radio.
Okay.
You're up next.
So the setting, surprise, is in a seedy bar on Vesk Prime. It's a 2-seat table with mirrors behind 2 rather large Vesk soldiers. You can see that, yes, they're in a seedy dance club with a reflection behind them. 2 friends sitting having drinks. One, a very dull green with very ornate armor, obviously a commander of some sort. And then you have Strozzy. Uncommon for a Vesk male. He's this orange, yellow, and green. And it plays into everything that is about him. This big orange throat that leads into this yellow face, and this green that goes off the back of his neck down through the rest of his body. It's only complemented by the armor that he wears, this massive, almost techno shogun style armor with this high collar around his neck and these plates that go down each shoulder and across his chest that actually highlight the koi fish tattoos that he has across his chest and both shoulders. His face very hardened. He's got 3 metal rings in his upper lip on his left side. He wears a nose ring, but you can tell through the middle of his septum it's been ripped out multiple times, and he keeps stitching it together and putting the ring back in. The conversation between them is fun. It's jovial. You can tell that this is almost kind of a wind down between the two of them. And all of a sudden, a Torty Pathra walks up to Strozzy and whispers something in his ear. And as she does, he looks at his friend Drogaz across the table and gives him a wink and gets up. She takes Strozzy by the hand, this tortoiseshell Pathra, and walks in to the back room. And with almost like cat-like precision, the bottom of his armor drops off. And he finds himself standing half naked in a storeroom, butted up against some empty kegs and some freeze-dried chicken wings. As he leans his head back in this moment of pleasure, he's drawn away by this noise that's coming out of the bar. And thinking nothing of it, knowing that it's at a rough bar, he sits and enjoys this moment for another second until this explosion shocks him out of his moment of bliss. And as he does, he has to push this Pathra away from him and try and get up this heavy ass armor back on his belt so he's not walking dick out through the back of the bar. As he's stumbling, pulling his pants up, he finally gets to see what this commotion is all about. And as we get back to that table, there are these 2 bloody stumps in this gooey body sitting in the chair where his friend was. Vaporized, destroyed, half melted. The bar is in total chaos. People running around. Nobody knows what's going on. As instantly Strozzy is knocked to the ground, he goes unconscious. He wakes up in chains in the brig, thinking foggily about why he was there, half drunk still from the night before, trying to come to grips with what happened. How did everything go wrong so fast? He closes his eyes again. He wakes up in the middle of a court-martial. Dishonorable discharge, dereliction of duty, death of a superior. Punishment, exile from Vest Prime. As the screen closes down on Strozzy yet again, he opens his eyes, and this time he actually wakes up from this dream he's had over and over and over again on a transport ship to this little 3'2" squid sitting on a pot, humming a song that is god awful. Gus, stop it. My head's still pounding from the night before. That is the last time I let me drink Alexnia liquor. Oh,
I just made it. It was fresh batch. I don't know why it was so rough on you, but
it's better than you trying to ship me boner pills again. Let's find some work and get some shit done.
Oh, yeah. I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Strozzy sits up, starts to grab his weaponry. When are you not hungry? That's it.
I'm always hungry. Yep, always hungry.
Let's go. So, did that pick up with you on the rig or post explosion?
That would have been post explosion.
Yeah, that's why it was just a transport ship.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
We've connected on Absalon Station.
Sweet.
Strozzy was the only way that Gus was able to get out of his particular situation with the Vesk. We'll see how that pans out.
Glad to know we have a dick out first Vesk. Mr. Faust would be so proud.
Hey, I had to rub a little bit out of on there. I thought, no better way to start the campaign. Dick out Dragonborn.
I love it. Timmy, you are up, my dude.
All right. So we start this scene in a cold bed on some random ship somewhere in the Pact system. The room looks like every other room in any random ship you can pick out as you're chartering across the system. He looks over, his suit perfectly pressed and folded, the microcord armor hidden beneath it, fresh, ready for the next day. Time to start the nightly meditation to rebalance oneself, as is the Kasathan way. Elixani's choice for rebalance is just a meditation, simple. Clear your head, clear your body. In the meditation, the history of his people. Coming from a desert planet called Kasath, well before the Gap, they were the most advanced civilization for their time. So advanced that they realize their star is dying. They only have a limited amount of time if they want to continue their lineage. So they build a world ship, almost half the size of their planet, so that everyone can escape. It takes generations to build this planet, this world ship. It's called the Adari. And during that time, they realized that the death of the star is accelerating. It's time to go. And so almost 80% of the people flee the planet. About 20% stay. And they were called the Doomsayers. It is their job to stay and see the planet death through. They're just stubborn, they didn't want to go. People who did go are now called the Shipborn. On their journey, they find a planet very similar to their own called Akaton. So they set course to Akaton. Now, to carry a ship that large takes centuries. Generations pass, including the Gap. While on the Adari, the Gap happens. And suddenly, over passage of time, they realize they don't realize that the Gap happens, but when they finally get off the ship, they realize they've been left behind technologically. Something had happened while they were on the ship, and the world had passed them by. So by the time they got to Akaton, this planet that they were hoping to get to, and start a whole new civilization, whole new life, there was already life there. There was already civilizations there because the Pact system had already formed. The Gap happened and the Pact system happened. And so there was many civilizations thriving on Akaton. Now they weren't rejected, but they were scrutinized. And so they, like all members of the Pact system, they had to show that they weren't a threat. And after a certain amount of time, after a generation or two, they were allowed to integrate into Akaton. But again, not everyone wanted to. They'd spent generations on the Adari, and some people just didn't want to leave. And so they stayed. And they became insular and guarded and too secure in their own ideals to move out. Some stayed, some went. And so we had another fracture of the Kasathans. So the Shipborn became very untrusting of outsiders. The pressure from the people in the Adari didn't allow that anyone who left didn't allow them to come back. So banishment became the ultimate punishment. Now, another thing that is big about the Kasathan lore is they have what's called the tempering. It's where you are free to go off into the world and discover yourself and go on adventures, but the idea is you always come back and you are tempering yourself to the outside world. Some do not come back. They are called the untempered. And as I'm going through the meditation, I fall asleep, as naturally happens, because now I'm at rest, I'm at peace. Sleep brings a different problem. The dream shifts. Flashes of his mother, Zahariel, his father, Siviksani, his younger sister, Raphael, who adores him above all else, and his twin brother, Ashtasani. Scene changes again, flash changes again. Scenes of his mother and his father, perpetually in a state of disappointment. There's no kids around. They're young. Something in their life will not happen. Another quick flash of a woman, her hood and cloak drawn over her, at a bar, shadowy figure in front of her, money passing between them. Another flash. Mother and father happy again. Flash again. Scene of a doctor in a delivery room with 2 babies. Twin boys. A statistical rarity on the Adari, because as you're an insular society traveling generations and centuries, your birth rate plummets. So to have a child is a rarity, and it immediately elevates you in status. To have 2 children born at the same time has not happened in centuries. These are the chosen ones, according to Kasathan lore. 2 brothers grow up side by side, close as any twins that can be. They share a bond, can't be matched. One has enough voice and persuasion to move worlds. The other one, cold, calculating. Chills rooms when he walks in. But which one is which? Because sometimes they switch. Some even think that the twins can communicate without talking, whether they're in the same room, on different parts of the ship. They know everything about each other whenever it happens. Ashtasani is the first to go on his tempering. He randomly one day just leaves, goes against his father's wishes, and leaves the community, leaves the Adari. Alexani is heartbroken, because he doesn't think he's ready. Months go by with no news. Until it does, the only thing that comes back is his twin brother's things. Everything except for one thing. And the news that his brother is dead. Elixani is the only one that's not heartbroken. He doesn't believe his brother's gone because he doesn't have the bracelet. So, Elixani decides to go on his tempering. He sneaks out in the middle of the night, but he's caught by his little sister. She just says, "Be safe. I'll see you soon." He gives her a punch on the arm. You know it. Dream changes again. Flash, 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 flash. A back alley doctor with a silhouette on an operating table. A nurse mixing a vial behind the doctor's back. A boardroom. A clandestine meeting between what appear to be very important individuals, deals and handshakes never to be discussed again. Laughter. More scenes of adventures where 2 identical looking people are switching in the middle of the scene, running through a crowd, and it switches to the other person. Almost as if one brother is chasing another, following in his footsteps. And suddenly, another flash, Alexani sees his brother in a crowd. His back is to him. He's finally caught up to him. He runs up to his brother. He's so happy to catch up to him. And as his brother turns around to greet him, he hears his brother's voice. Some things are not meant for you, little brother. It's time to wake up. In a cold sweat, Alexani wakes up on a different bed somewhere in the PAC system. Sound of his drivers are arguing about their choice in liquor that night. It's a different ship than the one he fell asleep on somehow. But all ships look the same. But it's the same dream over and over. But tonight, he got one step closer. Welcome to Alexani.
Hell yeah. So wait, just so I know, I'm tracking right. Your whole heritage is pre-gap, or just like a part of?
A big part of it.
A big part of it split. Yep. Gap happened. The part that stayed on the planet progressed time normally. The part that left on the ship experienced the gap timeline. Gap.
So they didn't know that the gap happened. They were on the ship when the gap happened. So when they got off the ship, they're like, wait, what happened here?
Yeah.
Everyone is so technologically advanced now.
Yeah. And the other people that stayed on the planet advanced normally. It's just
we might discover this, but the Doomsayers are still alive. The sun didn't die.
Oh, okay. Got it.
It's just like the planet is wrecked, but the sun didn't die.
Nice. So we've got a rizzed out pre-gap envoy.
Well done. Kendra.
Hey.
It's officially time for us.
Oh my god. Sure fucking is.
You get to start, sis. You get to start.
I get to start?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Miss.
Oh, okay.
You just cook.
Let her cook.
Okay, well.
Hey! Headpieces!
Oh my god.
Everybody's got headpieces!
My god!
I have a lot of work to still do on it.
It's so incredible.
And
if you don't bring that to PAX Unplugged, I'm gonna be so upset.
I have a lot of work to do on it still, but I did make my first wig, and I'm pretty happy with how this came out.
You should be. I am.
Oh shit. Yeah, so I'm playing Wendy. She's an Ahsoki raccoon. And she's got like wild pink and kind of fuchsia hair. She's a tinkerer and a crafter, so and a doctor, so she just like gets paid in junk, and so her armor is made of trash, and she paints to make it look like it's not trash. Finally, when you see her art, you'll see how hand painted all of her stuff is, because she just wants to make sure that all of her stuff is really pretty and colorful and pink and purple. So, and she's got like a little cape that's made of trash. Like she's a little trash demon. So let's see here. So somewhere in the black between the stars, a laboratory ship died quietly. Records burned and escape pods drifted. Specimens vanished into the dark. And one of those specimens was a tiny raccoon pup with oversized ears and patchy fur. and another was a confused possum kit named Rizzo. Whatever experiments had been done to them were lost with the ship. Wendy and Rizzo drifted together through the void, and when she was wrapped tightly inside a filthy old Wendy's food wrapper. Wendy's legally distinct, Wendeez, Wendy's.
Wendy's.
That once lined her cage like it was a blanket, and she clung protectively to her twin brother. Even in unconsciousness, tiny paws wrapped around him, pulling the wrapper tight to keep them both warm in the void of space, clutching him like she intended to fight the universe itself before ever letting him go. And that's how the scavenger crew of the Bright Wretch found them. The captain later swore it was the saddest thing he had ever seen, just two half-dead little creatures floating amongst the garbage and broken metal, holding on to each other like they were the only thing left in existence. The crew had hauled them aboard with the scrap, expecting corpses, and calling them Misoki, whatever that meant. Well, the captain said, staring at the wrapper that she was pulling tightly around them, I guess this one's name is Wendy. And the name stuck instantly, and somehow so did the twins. The crew grew to love them immediately. They're just like little troublemakers, mischievous, wonderful. And they were constantly fighting over whose bunk the twins would get to sleep in that night. And for the first time in their lives, Wendy and Rizzo belonged somewhere kind. But then the universe screamed. Far away, impossibly far, the midwife attempted to drain the core beneath Absalon Station. And the psychic shockwave that followed rippled outward through space itself, and the Bright Wretch was caught in it. And as if hit by a tidal wave of energy, the crew members were hurled violently into walls as a psychic blast tore through minds and machinery alike. Alarms erupted, lights exploded, cargo containers broke loose across the ship, and Wendy was struck and everything went black. And then Wendy saw her. At first, Wendy actually thought she had died because nothing living could possibly be that beautiful. A radiant woman wrapped in impossible color, soft rainbow light cascading down and breaking through like it was breaking through stained glass. Her presence carried an unbearable gentleness and sorrow all at once. And in one hand, a glowing, whispering star that shimmered like liquid moonlight. Wendy could not breathe, could not think. All she knew, as Liam Neeson would say, that woman had an ass that would make a toilet beg for the brown. You know what I'm saying? Every ugly thing that she had ever endured suddenly felt impossibly small in the presence of such beauty. She felt her love and then a pulse of terrible sadness of someone who loved a broken universe. And Wendy, a filthy alley rat with grease on her paws and blood on her coat, felt the desperate ache of seeing beauty so pure. The woman moved like a dance, and she was fighting against an ancient horror so vast that Wendy could barely comprehend it. And the rainbow light poured across the cosmic darkness, and reality itself fractured around her. And just as the ancient horror struck to deliver its killing blow against the beautiful goddess, another god appeared from nowhere, terrible and wicked and beautiful in equal measure. He threw himself between them without hesitation, taking a strike meant for her. And in that moment, the goddess reached for him. Wendy watched their souls collide in a surge of light and grief, so profound it hurt to witness. The vision came in fragments: tenderness, fury, sorrow, devotion. She could not fully comprehend the cosmic truth unfolding before her. She only understood one thing with absolute certainty: these gods were brother and sister. And at the end of all things, they were willing to give up everything to save one another against such an ancient horror. And all she could think about was Rizzo, how she knew they would do the same for each other. She had always felt tethered to him somehow, like these two, how losing him would tear the universe apart. And the scene went still. A moment paused, and Wendy saw the sword. A shimmering, whispering blade of color, metal and moonlight given voice, and was struck by its beauty. If only she could wield a weapon so great. She swore she'd find that shiny sword someday. And in that moment, as if in answer, the blade spoke directly to her. A heart that still finds a reason to laugh after suffering is its own weapon beyond measure. The darkness cannot survive joy that refuses to die, nor a fierce hope that bites back. Remember this, little star. Stand where the broken gather. They need you now. Go, be the light that is impossible to extinguish. And the rainbow light and stardust that had surrounded the goddess glowed from the store and shot forth into Wendy's chest, filling her with incredible warmth and light. Her fur stood on end, the bald patches growing back in, and her scars healing, her eyes alight, seeing for the first time everything is connected. Everything is light. And then she woke, coughing on smoke that filled the corridor. The bright wretch was in ruins of twisted metal. Snapping electrical lines sparked overhead. Metal cargo containers had crushed sections of the ship. Crew members who had fed Wendy, protected her, and loved her lay bleeding and groaning beneath the twisted wreckage. And Wendy could suddenly see rainbow strands of glowing stardust connected every little thing around her. Ropes and tendrils pulsed with fear and pain and grief and exhaustion. Injuries glowed strangely beneath skin and fabric. Heartbeats echoed faintly through the threads. Stand where the broken gather. She looked over and saw Rizzo staring at the same glowing web with wide eyes. A strong rainbow tether between them, connected, just like they had always been, which she understood now. The twins moved instinctively toward the wounded. When she touched the glowing strands around them, something deep inside her answered. Tiny wounds closed beneath her paws. Pain eased, and bleeding slowed. The worst injuries took days. Wendy and Rizzo worked side by side, constantly pouring tiny pieces of themselves into the broken bodies over and over until flesh slowly knitted back together. Beavers finally broke, and the crew was safe from harm. And when the ship finally reached Absalon Station, they were still reeling from the midwife's catastrophe. Stepping onto the dock with the crew and scanning the landscape, the twins saw with horror the strange place, this spike, the crew had called it, overflowed with injured survivors, exhausted crews, and bleeding dust-covered refugees and scavengers and people with nowhere to go. Stand where the broken gather. The strands, a massive tangled web of rainbow strands, knotted and connected everyone together. This is what the rats had always talked about back on Earth, actually. The Rat King, they had called it. A single, undulating, tangled life force. The smugglers brought Wendy and Rizzo directly into the local Isoki communities, hidden deep within the underbelly, and the twins were accepted almost immediately because people desperately needed healers, especially these strange little mystics that could sense injuries before bandages came off. The twins worked diligently, walking through alleys and crowded with the wounded, stopping and healing until their light was emptied and resting and healing again. And she never stopped. Life on the Spike was ugly, loud, crowded, and dangerous, but Wendy adored it, and people adored her. She believed that most people weren't evil, just cornered. Crime, she often said, was usually just the tax of being poor, and desperate people making desperate decisions, people surviving. So she made a back alley clinic to pay for her services. People would bring her shiny trinkets and trash and whatever kind of scavenge they could find on the streets, and she had beautiful tall piles of them in her little clinic and dangling from the ceilings, and she loved them. And she believed that joy itself was survival, because darkness cannot survive joy that refuses to die, and she would be the light that was impossible to extinguish. And that's Wendy.
Yeah. Little trash monster.
Little trash monster.
All wrapped up in that wappa.
Yeah.
Point of reference, do they sell nuts at Wendy's?
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Legally distinct.
So, Rizzo being Wendy's twin.
Yeah.
Their story began on a planet familiar for everyone here that watched original Neon regimes. The original night city that we were in, and its populace of possums with needler backs, just like from Halo. And if everyone remembers, if you spend too much time on the streets, those possums would haul you down into the darkness. I'm finally going to be one of those possums. Rizzo and Wendy start back on Earth before her adventure even begins. Back when both of our minds really couldn't process much else other than cold, warmth, hunger, and survival. Two abandoned animals struggling to survive in a sewer system in a city that chews everyone up and spits it back out. Both of us finding comfort in a small boombox that I drug down into the depths of that sewer. One that still had both cassette and CD-ROM and just enough battery power to give us some warmth and a bit of neon light in the darkness. Having drugged that original Wendy's wrapper down and giving it to my sis, my proudest moment pre-Yosuke awakening. We lived the dumpster life. Unspoken. Unawoken. But it wouldn't be long before we were ripped from the clutches of the warmth of that boombox on Earth and taken for a ride that both of us never expected. Being outsiders and left alone, not knowing our own families and knowing only each other. Far, far away from mirrors to know the difference between a raccoon and a possum. Only our kinship of survival and huddling together during the worst of times in Night City. One day, we woke up with a view that was no longer back behind Wendy's dumpster, far, far away from the depths of the sewer and the other rats and anything that we had ever called home. That rumbling in our stomach intensified. For the first time, both of us not sleeping in a burger box or a wrapper, but some sort of clear barrier. Both of us separated for the first time that we could remember. Small glass enclosures. Weird wood chips underneath our feet, something we've never felt before, only to be kissed by pavement and water runoff, refuse. Now this odd dry substance that sticks to the underneath of the pink of her claws. Staring back out in these individual glass enclosures, there's a window, a porthole, about 5 feet away. As we look out and we see the stars for the first time. Up to this point, light pollution has prevented us from ever seeing what was up above us. The darkness of the sewers and all of that light pollution and literal pollution in the city had stopped us from ever seeing anything like this before. Both of us in a sad state of flopping ourselves up against this glass partition, no longer able to sleep with the combined warmth, yet not uncomfortable at all. It's still the foreignness of our situation. What felt like many nights rapidly go by as we lean up against that glass wall and a partition in our newfound cage, not knowing how we got here. Over a series of strange interactions with strange looking people, sometimes fed food, sometimes poked with strange things, weird liquids, things that would make us wake up in the middle of the night in an absolute fever dream. But piece by piece, we began to awake to a world and understanding. We found our voice. For me, I could remember listening to that cassette over and over again in that first boombox. The voice of the Jerky Boys. The only cassette that was left in. From that moment forward, I call myself Rizzo. Is the closest thing to having a family you would ever have. That boombox, the rhythm, the cassette tape, and his sister Wendy. Slowly, as we learned the English language in this strange laboratory, I gave my sister her name from the first rapper she was ever given. We gotta be named Wendy, right? That's it. What else could your name be? We realized over time that we weren't ever actually speaking to each other, telepathically communicating through these glass partitions, not knowing a common language to speak in the first place. It became second nature to us. We could hear our own individual voices inside of our heads. Our time in that laboratory went from unknown, hellscape, uncertainty, to a whole new appreciation for the life and the world in which we lived in. While we knew no one that helped us along in that process, an odd, very sterile white room, it was still just us against the world, floating out in a space laboratory, strange experiments, the first treadmill ever experienced, and the hatred for being forced onto it. The rumbling in our stomachs, well, that never stopped. But at least we got fed here. And it was hot. And it wasn't covered in shit. And that was a win. But one day, all of that changed too. As we stared out as we would many nights, talking back and forth in our own heads, we saw that small planet that we came from flash. A massive meteorite. And we saw everything that we had known back behind that Wendy's explode. The men in the white trench coats never came again. The rumble in our stomachs began to feel just like we were back on Earth again. And after several sad days, running out of water, out of food, no more visits. Now so much debris around us, no more planet left. Just us again. As it felt like death would finally get us. I remember putting my little possum paw up on the side of the glass. I guess this is it, sis. What a ride. Looking over, seeing you already asleep. Rizzo closed his eyes and accepted the fate that this was finally it for them. Both of us waking up no longer in that glass partition. Another strange place. But this time, we were back in the same cage. No windows here. But at least we didn't have a glass wall between us anymore. And there was food. There was water. And no longer that strange sensation of odd visitors in lab coats. Now, just some friendly folk that had no idea what had been rolling around in our heads. We kept to ourselves. Brother and sister, with all the kinds of inside jokes and conversations we kept to ourselves with telepathy for survival, not knowing where we would end up next. But lucky to have been picked up by space junkers and kept figuratively as some very odd pets. but we played our part until we finally got someplace where we could stretch our legs. That junker ship did us a hell of a favor in getting us towards Absalon Station. Both of us never forgetting the look whenever we spoke to that group of junkers for the first time. Finding out that we were both sentient beings. We were able to carve out and begin dressing for the first time. No longer having to huddle and rely on just our own fur and body heat. Rizzo would always fondly remember that first day because he got his first leather jacket, first pair of sunglasses, and his first job. Even as junkers, we found purpose before our great transfer. Buying our own freedom to go on an adventure that we never knew that we were going to sign up for. And that's how we picked up with Wendy's story. As full members of the Yokai tribe, not knowing anything different between our studies. This story all leads us to the same place.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
So Earth died?
It's gone.
We lose all our old Neon Regime characters?
They're all dead.
No!
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Earth,
I wiped them out.
What
It
a
is
way to make sure
gone.
that we don't run into anybody.
I'd like to think there's still a Contra cartridge floating out there somewhere.
I was thinking about the Eye of the D holder. Whatever happened to him? Now I know.
Here's the deal. Who got to the Cloud Top district and may have been able to get out? You don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You don't know.
But by and large, that city all gone. All
Gone,
that,
baby.
Gone. I love that.
That's the first thing I was gonna do. I was like, this planet's hubris. This thing is blowing up. Oh, if there's somebody out there, who knows?
I wanted to make sure I caught that correctly. I thought I did, but yep, cool. Night City is no more.
Also, just a quick correction, Feisty. I am not pre-gap. My species is.
Okay, you are not pre-gap.
Yes, because
You've
there's
been
many
around
many generations lived on the Adari,
Right.
which is
And
why the
but you-
birth rate plummeted.
Okay, got it. So you were multi-generations born
Yes.
after. So you were probably not even born on that ship. You were born on that landed.
No, I was born on the ship. Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm a shipborn.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
I was thinking about that and I was like, I'll correct that for our little archivist friend.
Yep.
So we're gonna start the opposite way with me and Kendra, and we're going to snake our way back through the list. This part you guys have not been prefaced on at all.
Nice.
In the moment.
We all share the same friend in contact. Their technical name, Tier 99, the Professor, aka Professor Tier, Professor Tierney, 99, all of this. Kendra,
Yeah.
the professor. Is our relationship with this android intellectual, is this about continued learning for us as a way to learn more about the universe that we live in now? Is it a relationship of your clinic? How do we know this professor? They are a benevolent figure, so whatever relationship we have with them, it's because of a loving, giving, sharing relationship. They are a well-known member of the community here at Absalon Station.
Yeah, it's likely anybody in the community would have been at the clinic somehow or tied to somebody with the clinic somehow, since a lot of people come through there, especially in criminal enterprises, big mob scene, thieves, assassins, stuff like that. So it's very underground, so it's very possible we were introduced to him and then it became a learning thing. I do speak Abalonian, so it's possible I wanted to pick his brain, or he taught me that, or...
We will say that the good professor over time has gotten wind of your clinic and the mystic powers of which we both contain. And over time has arranged multiple meetings to find out who are these Yokai that have been helping the more disenfranchised members of the community. I believe eventually the professor would introduce me to wherever the public library is on this planet or this space station, which would lead me to checking out all of the CDs in media for my boombox to fully appreciate the rhythm of the universe. So the professor has been a benevolent source of knowledge and information for us, and a potential confidant in integrating your clinic into the community proper. You hear that, sis? You can go official, like real. You're like you get funding and everything over there. He's a real college professor.
I'm already official. Look at you.
What are you talking about? We're still wrapping people up in Wendy's wrappers, all right?
What's wrong with that?
We can probably pick up something a little bit more sterile, you know? It only works because he got all these weird powers since they started poking us in the ass back on their spaceship. She always looks at me like that. I look back at the rest of the clinic full of Yokai, missing limbs, eyes. Everybody gives me the silent treatment around here. I'm gonna put on some music. I can't handle this. You hear it? The professor said he's meeting us at 9 p.m. sharp, okay? This isn't like a D&D game. We're not showing up 2 hours late to this thing, okay? We're gonna be there on time. So whatever you're doing, you need to wrap it up.
She literally takes a Wendy's wrapper and wraps up someone's wound with it.
I'm trying to hear that crinkle. That was a crisp one. Oh, is there a little bit of cheese left on there?
Just scrape it off and eat it.
Oh, that's disgusting. I love it.
That one.
Set to meet the professor tonight for dinner. Something both of us don't pass up. Lixani, how do you know the good professor?
The professor has been an information broker for me. He has helped me track down the sightings and possible, like, you know, has helped me like fill in the trail of finding my brother, and he's pointed me in the right direction more times than I can count. Whether however he sources his information, I never really question. I just know that it's pretty much always reliable, and there is a margin of error, and we all understand that, but for the most part, he's been well paid, and I've been very satisfied with the services he's provided.
Hell yeah. Strazi and Gus. Please enlighten us in how you know the good professor.
It's one of those situations where, while we were escaping our homeland, or my homeland, meeting up on Absalon Station, trying to find some work, we ran across the good professor, who found that we're rather useful animals. Despite Gus's propensity for boner pills, he can really fly, and I know how to unload and load and work security for different, we'll just put it, delivery missions. The professor will also lean on me on occasion if there is one group that's causing another group any trouble. If there's Vex on Absalon Station that been giving some of the swarm crap as they come off the ship, he'll hire me to go and teach them a lesson, per se.
Strazi, I'm telling you, all we got to do is we're gonna do. I totally forgot his accent.
I was gonna say that was going kind of Russian-y. I don't know where that was going.
Talking to me, and I lost it.
That's very weird.
Yep.
I started going all sorts of weird ways with that.
Yeah. Oh, you're from Florida. You know how to do this.
Don't let the haters win. You can change your fucking voice 50 times over you want.
You can be whoever you want to be. Let's go.
Yeah,
I
fuck
got
it.
an idea. I got it, Strazi. I got an idea. We'll call it Gus Dash. And we can make an app, and whenever anybody needs any packages delivered, they can just pull up the app, and boom, we show up, we can get their package, get it right on over, do a lickety split. How about that?
If you try and cut out the middleman, the chances are the professor's going to have me kill you.
Oh, but all he ever wants us to do is go from here to back to Vesper. I'm so tired of making that damn drive.
I'm saying we can't do a little moonlight. Just, don't cut the man out of his business.
Yeah.
I do like the
okay.
idea of the app,
I mean, he does seem to know a lot, and he definitely knows a lot of people. I've been seeing some weird. Have you heard this possum? He has the craziest soundtrack whenever I see him walk on by. And it's like he's waiting for me to talk, and he'll just start playing the same damn song. It's a weird fucking thing, man.
I think he has some issues of where you came from.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know we're from a little backwoods area, but I mean, hell, at least we don't have to play no damn CDs. We've been
I'm
on that
actually
digital
pretty sure
for a
that's coming
while.
off the cassette deck he's got. That has nothing to do with CDs. This is, I'm pretty sure if it was 8-track, it would be playing off of that.
Yeah, I mean that's probably true. Man, can we go stop by 7-Eleven? I'm hungry. I gotta get me a sandwich, okay?
That's canon now.
Oh,
Don't let me get any meat on a stick. Last time I couldn't stop shitting for 3 days.
Yeah, but I mean the spicy ones are good. The spot like they really, it's not like too spicy and not like too mild. I mean, it's not bad.
The problem is you don't know if the meat is pre or post gap at this point.
I mean, who can ever really tell?
You just flash
Trust
to
me.
a screen of me and Wendy. just head deep in this mystery meat. We look like a bunch of buzzards, but instead of blood, we're just covered in Slim Jim au jus.
That is the phrase I never needed to fucking hear.
That's the kind of butter you
Oh my god.
Fresh off the rollers at 6-7-11.
Yes.
The grease.
Good lord.
So, you know, I don't lick my fingers clean. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you leave little greasy paw prints everywhere. Mm.
Germ theory hasn't gotten to us yet.
You are germ theory.
Yeah. We still got a few chapters on that.
Moral of the story, I like, unless he's got anything better of a delivery, I think this is gonna be my last job with him. I'm just saying, we're too good of compadres to be sent back being a delivery boys just for this one professor.
Guess you say that every time we do a job for the professor.
Yeah, well, I mean it this time. I really do. I really mean it. I'll come
Same
out
story,
with,
same
and
dust, different
tentacles.
day.
How many tentacles is he doing that with?
Almost all of them.
Just like one after a.
How many goo on those? You didn't sling anything on me, did you?
No. All the ink stays with me. Unless you won't, so.
Got 5 days of ink ready to go.
With you guys heading towards that 9 p.m. meeting with the professor. T3D.
Mm-hmm.
What's your connection with the good professor?
So I think T3D's connection to the professor is that professor's probably one of the first people that didn't kind of treat him as like salvage or scrap and realize that, you know, there's an actual entity there and there's much more to be discovered. So probably start with that and then work into him helping to repair and fix any of the broken and kind of damaged modules, right? Fixing speech module and calibrating some of the equipment that he has that's all been out of whack or not fully realized, helping him to kind of understand all of the different capabilities, you know, educating him on where he is. And I think one of the things that T3D is probably more excited about is, you know, going for this meeting was one of the last things that he had heard from the professor was that he had a theory that maybe he had some information on T3D's origin, you know, maybe being able to give him some information on where he came from and a theory that it's maybe not this reality due to his anomaly nature of being a witch warper. So he's very excited beyond the normal just to see his friend, but to go see what he's got, what information he has, you know?
I need fresh rollies from everyone. Kendra, you can represent us as the twins with your D20.
Rolling hot. I don't think I've got above a 10.
This might be my game.
For real, dude. Holy shit.
Don't worry, that'll fade fast.
Only when it counts.
Yeah.
Alexani, you were the first person to arrive at the good professor's favorite restaurant, the Cafe BBQ. It is an amateur wrestling Korean barbecue joint.
We just combined our Fun Max day.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. I've been thinking about the
back room.
I've been thinking about the Cafe BBQ since then. I was like, this is where we're gonna go. This is where we're gonna go.
Oh my God.
It is indeed inside of an old armory style hangar joint. Someplace where the regulation can be extremely low because there's no actual ventilation. The KBBQ, it's basically like a series of indoor electric campfires everywhere.
Oh god. Maybe some roaming tableside magician work as well.
Oh man, yeah. It just the cutest cat robot waiters and waitresses that you'll ever see.
I'm already triggered.
Triggering.
I like though that these waiters still in whatever year we're in still run into shit and just knock drinks over constantly. Like,
And there's always one that still has the tippy arm.
Well, with the big green machine Imbibia taking over, it's hard to get good chips.
Taking the P out of PC.
Archivist is going crazy.
Remember, one of the old gods is still Alta Vista in this universe. The old gods are any of the websites that have long since passed.
The true manager of the database.
Ask Jeeves.
Ask Jeeves.
Jeeves is still there, my friends.
Oracle system.
Jeeves. It's Jeeves.
Those in the they're the god or goddess of the library.
Lixani, you arrive first. As usual, the beef bulgogi is on lock. And the android wrestling is just as shitty as the last time that you met the good professor here. But it is a guilty pleasure. Even knowing that all of these matches have been prearranged, every now and then there's something out there that surprises you.
Yeah.
Belling up to that table, the first things that you see aren't the professor at all. Wendy, describe yourself, what you're wearing today to Kayfabe BBQ.
Where would I wear every night, Pinky? I look like I just surfaced from my trash pile. I am just like, and like everything stuck to me. Like I was wearing super glue when I dove into it and I came out and it's just like trapped on me. And I will always bring my trash cape, which is mostly like caution tape, duct tape, the Wendy's wrapper. I am disgusting. I don't smell great.
I'm a doctor, damn it.
Yeah, and I also like kind of jingled because I have like loose trinkets all over me because I love to like just like collect, like make like little keychains, and so I'm kind of like
I'm sure all
shimmery.
those Werther's originals are clacking together too. Stuck to your fur.
Little strawberry candies, little strawberry.
That's the strawberry candy.
Yeah. And like they don't have wrappers, so they have like lint on them because they're just like rolling around in my pockets naked, and I will offer you one. So yeah, like I just, super peppy, kind of just like showing up, like, what was that about? Yeah, please.
I'm gonna look back, over your way. I hope they still have the little dinosaur nuggets that you could put on there anyway. The ones that are pre-cooked. They remind me, back on Earth. The pre-formed. Sometimes things taste too real. It's and my
I like them real.
I like that little taste of nostalgia. My pink mohawk is going to be at peak performance. My Brett the Hitman Hart glasses that I found, neon pink as usual, full bebop mode, still rocking a leather jacket with the sleeves cut off for my possum form, sweet ass jorts and an even more impressive Hot Topic chain wallet that I have. And I've been told to turn off my boombox now at least 5 to 6 times since coming in the door at Cafe BBQ. But both this raccoon and possum slide into your booth.
So as Alexani walked in, he paused at the wrestling, as he always does. Stop and appreciate what's there, and just kind of clock if any performer sticks out in his mind for later, you know, to have a conversation, maybe some representation, and turns and heads towards the table. And what you see is, so Kasothans are tall, slender, usually have very high foreheads. His isn't as high as some of the other Kasothans you might have run into, but he is dressed very neatly, has a very well-tailored charcoal gray suit, white shirt underneath it, no tie, top 2 buttons unbuttoned. So it's very much like he presents himself as a very trustworthy businessman, but also because the top 2 buttons are unbuttoned, looks like he can have a drink with anyone.
Especially at the Cafe BBQ.
His shoes are very well tailored, color of oxblood, and Kasothans usually wear some sort of breathing mask. And so his is very simple, but ornate, and it's the same color as his shoes. So everything's very neat matched. The only thing that kind of sticks out, Kasothans also have 4 arms, and you can see on one of the arms, the only thing that sticks out is a bracelet that kind of looks like it's made of junk. Like it's like loose wires and little trinkets and stuff like that. And it's the only thing that sticks out on his entire being. And you can see that it's like a source of pride for him.
In telepathy, I am gonna talk to my sis. Oh, you see that? One of those fancy professor types. He's into the trash collecting too. This is the kind of person. I told you, the professor keeps good company.
Yeah. I'm gonna slide in next to you and get real close. I'm just looking up shiny.
And you guys are I assume kind of sandwiching me either in the booth or on the chairs.
Yes.
And so I left, right, and I go, I don't believe we've had the pleasure, friends.
Wendy, and I'm gonna try to shake your hand, which still has condiments on it from the beef jerky sous vide I had earlier.
You'll see one arm reach up and roll up the sleeve of the other arm and shake your hand. It's on the same side too of the arms. The one just kind of
weird. I don't know.
Yeah, just
if I like
reaches
that.
up and rolls up the sleeve to shake your hand.
Yeah, put some donkey sauce on that. I'm gonna give you a fist bump. My hand is full of gas station rings from West County Choppers that I gathered from the parking lot of Wendy's. Yeah. Whoa, what up, Professor?
No, I'm Alexani. I assume we're all here to meet the professor.
Oh, I thought you were one of them academic types. You know, you got the big brain. You got 2 extra hands. You know, you got.
I mean, maybe later I could pursue a career in lectures.
Oh,
Have you been doing Ed Talk? I've done Ed Talks.
Ed Talk. Oh.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard one of those.
It's where pretentious looking people like me get up and lecture about something that they really don't know shit about.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, get down with that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really easy way to make money.
Oh. Is it sis? She
And
never.
I turned to Wendy. I was like, you could give an Ed Talk on trashin'. Trash fashion is trashin'. I'm patent pending. It's trashin' now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
While we're laughing, Gus.
Is
Strozzy.
is the professor at that table?
No, professor's not here yet.
No.
Okay. I don't know about you, Strozzy, but I'm gonna assume that this is a delivery job. So I've gone to the back of the establishment, like to the back delivery door area. Yeah. Maybe we just we gotta meet back here.
As you headed to the back, I just sit there with my axe at the door, waiting for you to come back out.
Yeah, well, we'll just we'll see. Why? What happens every time I lose the southern accent? I don't know why.
I don't know, dude. I have no idea.
Yep. I hear Wendy talk and it's gone.
That's why I didn't want to commit to an accent. I was like, yeah, it's gonna go real fast.
No, I'll get it back.
Hit the back and I'll wait here for you. See what the professor's having us pick up and move this time. We got some miscreants at the table over there. This place is pretty empty other than that.
Yeah, well, what,
Guys,
okay,
wait.
what is happening with my brain? Craziest thing.
It's gonna be one of those things where people are gonna be like, "Are you making fun of me right now? Because you're mimicking their accent
having a
every
stroke.
time you talk to them."
Yeah.
Hey, Riz, this guy's
I'm the
making
one having
fun
a
of me.
stroke.
You got a problem over here, Squid? Hey, I've been walking past you. You've been murmuring shit ever since I've been walking around the block. Every time I go around the 6-7, it looks like you got something to say. You got something to say to me and my sister?
Like, every time I walk by you have your damn song playing for me.
I'm not playing a song for you. I'm playing it for me. I like that song.
It's the craziest.
Yeah, I'll play it again. I don't care if they tell me to stop again. Yeah,
Shit, Riz.
yeah, suck it. I get up and I start doing all the DX moves. Yeah, you like that? Come over and suck these.
Yeah, you like it? You like it?
Yeah, my sister's nuts are even bigger than mine. Yeah.
I immediately
Somebody
start
please
laying
give me a
credits
southern
down.
accent so that my brain can reset. I don't know what is happening.
Hey, man.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Hey,
That's
gotta
all
have
we
your-
needed.
Yeah, you gotta have your trigger word.
I gotta have trigger word. That's all. Okay. So I don't know. What we're doing? Where the professor go? He said he wanted boxes taken where?
First of all, the professor didn't say anything about boxes. He just said, meet us here. We assumed that this was a delivery job.
Yeah, I bet you that big lizard's bitch too.
Hey, no, well, hold on here. We ain't talking about no name calling now.
Where is your boombox?
On the table, blasted.
I have my credit stick out, and every time that Rizzo talks, I just add another credit to the tip.
That's class right there. That's real class. That's real nice.
Yeah, but as you're not looking, I'm sliding the credits into my pocket.
Oh, please. I need a perception versus sleight of hand. First roll.
First roll. All right, now we got to figure out where these are at.
Is it?
There you
That's a thievery, I believe.
Thievery.
Yeah.
Thievery.
Thievery. Oh my, yeah, that's right. Perception's over here.
Yeah, off to the side there.
Yeah, because it's a main skill.
How do I do it?
Just roll the little die.
The little dice next to thievery.
Yeah, you click it. Click the die. Click the button.
I touched something. Alright.
Strozzy.
Oh man,
Hey, this is me. This could be lower.
this could be.
Another
No.
20.
No,
This is your game, brother.
Dude.
this is my die. This is my game.
We got
I'm like,
ourselves a real observant mother over here.
You catch that little trash panda trying to swipe your credits.
Tiny.
and then I just replace it with like a piece of candy from my pocket. Like it's not, no, it's not candy. It's how. Trying to think of a better way, a name for it. Screw it. We don't have to change the name. You get a Zen.
Oh God!
Oh no.
Yeah, get that addiction in. Hey,
I bet you there's about 50 rules for it here in Starfinder.
Oh my God!
Zins for win. All right, I like this.
Has he got backy pouches? Am I seeing him got backy pouches?
And I turned to you and I was like, no, just nicotine. It's not tobacco. It's just nicotine. Nicotine is good for you. It's good for the brain. It's good for your gut health.
Oh,
Tobacco is not.
You're talking to the man that has tried every single drug from a gas station. I mean, every single one.
So
Yes,
both
we
of
all
you
list.
have made your way over to our table.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
The
I'm sure
professor's not there in
Rizzo
the back.
called them over. We'll have to
Actually,
compare
I'm
notes
giving
because I've
Rizzo the
tried-
hairy eyeball after calling me a lizard.
We'll have to compare notes because I've tried all the high-end drugs. I want to know what they compare to. The
My notes are pretty easy. They all suck except them rhino pills.
Trust me, you don't want to know what he's taking. Some of the drugs don't even have names.
So all of the 6, 7, 11 like pills, do they all just give you the shits then?
No, I ain't never got no shits from them, but I get shaky. I get real shaky. And I've passed out a couple of times. I've passed out most of the time. Actually, I'm pretty sure I've never not passed out. At least at the end of whatever experience they're gonna give you. But them rhino pills, they work. I've never seen a more rigid tentacle. If you can put it that way.
Do any of these pills produce an extra amount of gas, you would say?
I look at Strozzy. I don't know. You ever get gassy from them?
No, it's just the meat that gives me the shits.
Wendy,
You gotta watch out for them rollers.
You would know this. My main addiction is fart maxing.
I'm not surprised.
So you're
Art
gonna lay
imitates
off
life.
the brisket then today?
Nobody knows of my addiction yet. And Wendy is the only one that knows that I have a personal preference to bury a good deep fart. Like a
We're all gonna get
landmine.
pink eye. We're all gonna get pink eye.
We're all gonna get pink eye. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you originally rubbed me the wrong way, but you're asking some interesting questions, and I'm color me intrigued.
You know, some solid advice. You know, don't knock it until you tried it. You know, we got poked with a lot of things. You know?
So wait, what are you all doing here? What are we doing here? We're looking for Professor Tall Man, many legs and appendages, kind of robotic-y.
Yeah, I got a message from 99.
Oh, you know 99 too. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good.
Whoa, the professor's looking a little weird today. As T3D, you finally make your approach in this shit show.
Yeah. So again, just to give a physical kind of description to get that out there, I'd say he's probably, I don't know, like 5 foot, maybe 5'5". If he were to all the way extend all the way up, maybe 6 feet at the top, but doesn't have traditional legs. Has got treads, like all sorts of mix match, like part lunar rover. Think a Saint robot from Short Circuit, the treads on the bottom there with the wheel in the back there. Nothing is really like perfectly symmetrical. Pieces are all sort of mismatched and put together. He's got the sort of tubular binocular eyes, and it's got that
red, or I guess it would be orange, little device that goes when he talks that kind of goes back and forth across where the mouth is there. Which I'm definitely trying to figure out how I'm going to make that work with a voice activated thing so I can get that to happen. That's gonna happen. I'll make it happen. But yeah, and then there's just all sorts of, integrated parts into his body, like all sorts of different cables and, devices and things are all just sort of integrated as all of the different gear and things he has are like sort of incorporated into his body in different ways. And he'll roll up and then immediately remove whatever chair was there for him because he can't sit in a chair. Pulling that straight out of short circuit, throwing that driver's seat out the side window so he could sit in the front of the truck. And yeah, he'll roll right up to everybody and just say, greetings, I'm designation T3D. I received a summons from Professor Tier 99. Professor, informal designation Tierney. And he just looks around and says, I don't see him present.
So not the professor.
Shit, man, no, he ain't here.
When Wendy sees this robot, this like shiny robot rolled towards her, her eyes get really big and the Zin drops out of her mouth. She's like,
I pick up the drool and the Zin and I put it in my mouth.
I like look back and forth between T3D and Wendy, and just like I'm trying to like figure out how they're not the same species, because like you have a trash compactor and trash.
covered in like metal scrap. And, yeah, I'm just like, oh my god, he's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'll just sit there like as sort of robotic, just unmoving because there's no moving parts really here, so just kind of sit there, and then after a while of all of this awkwardness, just go, this is inconsistent with all known behaviors. Professor Tier 99 is not as many things, but late's not typically one of them.
He's usually here at the table when I get here.
Man, what the hell?
Our clarification requested. Are you also here from Tierney Summon?
Yes. Yeah, I also received a message.
See, he takes you out to dinner. He has never once offered us not a lick of food.
Oh no, I always pay. It's courtesy.
We don't. Professor, he's been taking us out for a long time. It's because my sis. She's a talented woman. She runs a clinic. By the way, you can call her Dr. Wendy.
That's right.
A doctor?
Yeah,
That's right.
real official like.
What was your field of study?
Trash.
Yeah, she's ready his life.
Remind me to not ever let you touch me.
I mean, in with all these worlds, that makes sense. I mean, I could see, I'm like trying to pimp you up and make you seem like more official. I'm like, yeah, that I could see with as many worlds are in the pack system, like the problem of trash would require the necessary information movements to really like get this all together and have a system that's in place for all the pack system. So do you work like official, like the government, or like the pack system themselves, or?
Nah.
Man, are you okay? You talk a lot like the AIs that they really just gas you up, really tell you a lot of positive shit. Is that you just regurgitating what Gemini's has been saying?
I resemble that remark.
Jeez,
And I'll look to-
don't trust this guy. He's changed his voice like 5 times since he's come here. All right. I don't know who this guy is anymore. He's always staring at me weird when I'm knee deep. He looks at me when I get like the old the good grease pile we talk about. That au jus, that good Slim Jim jus.
I'll look at you with my good eye. I'll look at you with my bad eye.
I think the professor was into some weird shit when he.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and call over some wait staff and see and ask if they know where the professor is, or if we're to expect him, or if there's been any information.
You watch as one of those cat waiter automatons with just absolutely stacked with red waxy Pizza Hut cups filled with water just keeps busting in to edges of booths. Every time there's a body slam, it ripples and like it loses another cup. By the time it actually gets up, there's like one waxy red cup still left up with about a quarter of a beverage left in it. And it
Meow to you too, friend. I'm wondering, we were supposed to have a host for this party, and the host doesn't seem to have shown up. Has there been any word of the host that's usually at this table?
Confirmation of reservation.
It struggles. It's on some real old Nibibia processing, but it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. It promises. You can see it sorting through its what bit of random access memory it has.
As it's doing that, I looked each in turn to the people at the table and just kind of give that polite curt nod, like, oh yeah, totally, yeah. We're just waiting here completely comfortably.
It eventually spins up.
Yes. Table for Professor. Tier 99.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 6.
Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, there's 5 of us, right?
I'm counting 6.
Oh yeah.
I hold up one tentacle for each person.
Sorry.
Affirmative.
I forgot to count myself. Yeah.
But yeah, that means we're Meow, we're gonna need a chair for the professor, or Spot. He's normally where you're at, 3-wheeler.
Meow. Recorded message from guest Professor Tier 99.
Oh. I guess it's just a recorded. That's weird.
And you guys see a CRTV, an old Sony Tritantron.
Yes.
Good old 500-pounder in the middle of this cat bot.
I've had one of those fall on me.
Yeah.
It's good
It
times.
sucks.
They don't feel good.
A couple of antennas extend up, and that static on the fuzzy screen begins to clear up.
Friends, this is Professor Tier 99.
if you're listening to this message, I am most likely dead. And that is where we will pick up next week as we start the campaign.
He dead? Oh no!
Our friend has perished. And it will be our job to find out who is the culprit as we come together in Murder in Metal City, baby.
Oh shit!
My gamble was correct. I just took a shot in the dark when you're like, how do you know this professor? And I was like, I knew the name of the campaign, so somebody's got to die. I'm going to take a shot in the dark and assume it's this guy we're all sent to meet. So I'm going to make him have a really important thing to my character's backstory and just hope that he dies so I don't have to explain it.
Good saying, if Mr. Body is now dead, we have to figure out who did it.
I tell you what, it wasn't me.
I know it wasn't you, Gus. I was with you all damn day.
Yeah, that's right. We was doing all sorts of crazy shit. I don't even remember.
Gas station drugs will do that to you.
You shut your mouth.
The journey begins next week. Let's go. Good job,
Oh, yes.
everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Look at everybody with their backstories and their little prepare. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love sitting here listening.
What a motley crew.
Truly is a motley crew.
Yeah, we had some very good lore drops, I would say, as far as like world building. NVIDIA, great megacorp to have.
Yeah.
7-Eleven convenience
Damn it.
store at every corner.
Yeah. Archivist.
Sin pouches have made it all the way.
They
to the
made it the
future.
whole way. Yeah.
I
Right
think
off of
that's-
Earth.
That tracks.
I can't wait for that to be the first magic item that's detailed inside of this campaign.
Get on it, Archivist.
So good. Yeah, be prepared mechanically for next week because we're going to be using all of our things as we head off-world for the first time since everybody has arrived in Absalon Station. We're
I'll
going
drive.
someplace completely different. It's going to be you saying you'll drive, cutting to all of us waiting to get on the bus.
I got no ride. Unless y'all got a ride, I mean, I'll drive, but
Y'all want a hitch ride?
I just
if
realized
it moves, I can drive it.
Strazi is your first lot lizard.
I mean,
Technically, it went the other way around. He was driving, but I was the one doing the work.
Oh,
I swear I've never been a pathra. Never. Not once. Not even in my wildest dreams.
You ain't got enough fur for him. And you dudes mixed up the whole time. You're that squids bitch. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the crazy art that we are gonna have to do for these characters. It's gonna be lovely.
I'm so excited. So excited to get rid of this placeholder art, even though I love my tits. Maybe I won't get rid of them. Maybe look at my augmentation.
How far off is Elic? Because it sounded like Elic might actually be close to the placeholder art, or
I don't know.
Elic
It's
Money? Yeah.
No, no. He's think of like the art depiction of the tall gray aliens in a John Wick suit.
Got it. Okay, so the head may be matching
Yeah, just a shorter head. Yeah.
Yeah, but no mouthpiece or anything like that. A full.
No, no. They always every Kasathan
Everybody
has
has
a
that
mouthpiece.
rebreather. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the
mouthpiece
lore.
matches
It's
the shoes.
yeah, it does.
His head's an
very
actual
slick.
pickle. It's an actual hot pickle.
In the classic Starfinder lore, the Kasathans wear they don't wear it to breathe. They wear it out of courtesy. I assume because their mouths are probably just gross.
Oh
style.
yeah, dude, just sloppy.
So it says in the book they wear it out of courtesy.
Nice.
Yeah. Canon behind that, it's just a chocolate starfish for a mouth with teeth.
Oh, what you upload?
do you
I'm
Mando
terrified
That's
now.
nightmare fuel to go to bed with.
Just like slowly lift your face mask up.
That intimidation check, baby. He's like, that's how I'm looking for advantage.
Crazy.
I need to find a trucker hat that will fit over top of my squid hat or around my squid hat.
Hat stacking, hat maxing.
Yeah, you can just like pin it on there. Yeah.
Yeah. I might just cut the top out so it can slide all the way
There
down.
you go. Yeah.
See what accent comes out on that one.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I think
Dude, I was
Tim had
gonna
a
give
good
you my-
idea. You said you just got to have a
You gotta have a
launch
trigger.
word, launch phrase, and I've got it now. Now I
Hey,
can
man.
find it.
Dude, I was gonna give you my John Deere trucker hat, but I realized with the green screen we'd never see it.
Now, yeah, I got to get something to cover over the eye spots area here. But I do like having them crazy eyes to look at you. I can.
What'd you think?
God, I can't wait for us to fight our way to getting our first ship. Bunks are gonna be awesome.
I can't wait for us to all die and have to respin characters.
Hey, you wake up in another laboratory. It's not the first time
Yeah.
I've been poked in the ass, all right?
I'm pretty sure Gus's brother Bus is gonna show up.
I was gonna say T4D can show up.
If you don't think we're not going to be rezzed in that back alley clinic, you're out of your mind. I can only imagine the
Powers of
help.
trash.
Just carried in a funeral procession of rats.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm all here for it. All right, folks, that's where we got to love you and leave you, though. We will see you guys next week. But remember, tomorrow, campaign finale over on Ted's channel. The end is nigh. It's here.
Wow.
Last
happening.
episode, last Wednesday.
That's right.
We'll see you over on his channel. 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Love y'all. Good night.